everyone, Adam here, and I am back with another reaction for the channel, and this time I'm finally returning to Heilung, and I'm reacting to their brand new single, which is, correct me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, is it Anoana, I want to say? But please let me know in the comments down below if it's pronounced any other way, but I'm super pumped for this. I've only ever reacted to Heilung one other time prior to this, and then the video got blocked, unfortunately, so I've still been working on trying to get that unblocked, but I might have to re-upload it with a filter over just to try and get it out there to you guys. But I'm super pumped for this because Heilung make that sound in music and that folky kind of sound that I just adore. And I am super pumped for this. And I know that they're doing the soundtrack to the second Hellblade game as well, which I love the first one. And I am super pumped to hear what they're going to do with that. But here we go. This is Heilung and their song, Anoana. Super pumped for this. Such a spectacle already. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. Goosebumps. wonder who won. Oh, wow. 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 That was a spiritual experience. That was stunningly beautiful. I loved everything about that. Start to finish, that was epic. That for me is pure soundscape of joy. It's just epic. It is folk. It is spiritual. It is life. It was stunning. Heilung write music that just touches your soul. You don't just hear this music, you feel the music. And that is a skill. Like a lot of Scandinavian artists are able to do that. They write music which invokes something in you, right? It kind of enacts almost like that primalistic instinct inside of you. And I love that so much. They are masters of creating that. They create that beautiful world in their music, and you almost escape to it when you listen. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I think one of the main things I love about Heilung is the way that they present themselves, right? They are presenting themselves exactly in that incredible kind of Scandinavian folk presentation. It's great. It's like Celtic. It's all of that together. And it's like that ancient kind of Celtic, kind of Scandinavian type roots that they bring to the forefront and remind us of like the ancients and how they used to do ritualistic dance around fire, which you kind of see here in the video, which I love. My eyes lit up at that moment because I love that. It reminds me of, has anyone seen the film The Witch? At the very end when you see her go out and it's like dancing around the fire with the other witches and they rise up into the sky. Beautiful. I love that stuff so much. And like, Aurora kind of leans into that territory sometimes, especially with the vocalizing. That for me, that invokes something in me. Like that's the Aurora magic. And I got bucket loads of that here. That main kind of female vocalist there is incredible. I love what she's wearing. I love that tonality to her voice. And I love that, I know. Just, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. And then, those elongated notes that were really stretched out. But that was a little journey itself. We didn't just have like, one kind of long note. It started off lower and then we got like a mid-range and kind of like slid up as well towards the end. It's that vocalizing that I love so, so much. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It was almost kind of like, hey, I know, na. Just beautiful. God, I love it so much. I love this one. We had when the male vocals came in, I kind of heard them in both earphones as well, kind of moving around me as well. It was so atmospheric and that was gorgeous. And that is a lot of their music. It leans back into that. It creates atmosphere, right? You are there. You are with them next to that fire, doing that ritualistic dance, watching this ritual take place. And it's stunning. I love all of the cinematography in this music video as well. I love that we saw, the child being born, that we had like the child running with the horns in the hair, like a kind of, one of the children of the forest, so to speak. And then like as a grown woman as well, looking off like of the cliff edge into the water, running into that big beast as well towards the end, which was interesting. And I love all of the movement that we had around the fire, all this slow, like the arms moving, creating these incredible epic poses. We had the material hanging down on like, what they were wearing and just the face makeup, everything like that. This is my jam. I'm a big fan of like folk metal and a lot of bands I like to think of, that lean into this type of thing. And I love it so much. And this is my jam. This for me was the moment. It was incredible. And, 5 minutes as well, yet it just flew by. And I think it's because it's one of those moments when, you're not just listening to music, you're experiencing something here, right? You're so invested, you are inside this moment. And that's what makes it different from just your everyday music, right? Incredible. Honestly, wow. This is a masterpiece. And this is a masterclass in how you invoke feelings inside of you and how you give somebody an experience with music. Chef's kiss. Honestly, Heilung, I take my hat off to you. You are talent. But what did you think of Heilung and their incredible track, Anoana? You know what to do by now. Please leave me your comments down below with your thoughts. And if you have any other suggestions by the incredible Heilung that I haven't gotten to yet, please leave those down below as well. As you know, I read every single comment, I reply to as many as I possibly can, and I always appreciate when you guys take the time to comment, so thank you so much. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, please come and subscribe to the channel if you don't already, and make sure you hit that bell icon as well. It's the fastest way to get new notifications when a brand new video like this drops, and all of that costs nothing. All of my social media is just up here. All of my links are just down below. If you do want to jump into the Patreon and access the few little goodies I've got going on in there, and you want to see this first, this actually came on Patreon before it was on YouTube. So if you do want to jump in on that, the details are coming up now. Alright everyone, so here we have the Patreon page. A lot of you have been asking about this, and we finally have it in place right now. We have 3 tiers. We have Here For It, Out of This World, and Blown Away. All with different prices there and different things attached to them. So honestly, anything that you want to give, any tier that you want to join is absolutely incredible, and you have my thanks always. Just to run through a few little things here, so your name will appear at the end of each video and a thank you. For this tier, you will have the same things, and you will also see the videos on here before they go live on YouTube, and you'll also be able to make requests to me, which will be bumped right up to the top of the list. And then finally, the top tier here is exactly the same as the other 2 tiers, but you also have access to a monthly Zoom call with myself and others to discuss everything about the music that you love. So yeah, if you want to join the Patreon, the link is just down below. So thank you again, everybody, for making me aware of this. This was incredible. And I always get really excited when I come back to music like this, and especially Heilung. And I cannot wait to check out more of their classics. I am on the Heilung train. Until next time, take care.